Hey, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. It's a bright sunny morning. I still have to mow the grass. I just haven't had enough time. Hey, it's going to be a big day today. We had a couple things sell in the store overnight, and we had a bunch of things sell since we last talked. So we'll go over all that stuff. Debbie has physical therapy today. This is, I think, her second appointment. Yeah, her second appointment. I had to think about that for a minute. And we have a few things to pick up at auctions today. A little bit of inventory that we need to gather. Might be junk, might be good stuff. Who knows? We'll find out. Stick with us. All right, so we had a couple things sell in the store overnight. And by the way, I just finished feeding the outside cats and the inside cats this morning. So Debbie's up and running. We have to hit the road here shortly, and I have to get the trailer hooked up to the Jeep before we go. But first, I need to package up some orders that sold overnight. There were only 2, and nothing else is slated to go out because we made a run yesterday afternoon to the post office. And we had something go out UPS yesterday as well. So it was a big shipping day yesterday. What am I holding in my hands? That one can be thrown away. These 2 are good. All right, what sold overnight? We had a couple albums from Billy Joel sell. Billy Joel's Greatest Hits Volume 3. And boy, it's a Russian thing, right?
You know, Russian.
This guy. And if I could pronounce that, I'd be somebody. At one point in time in my life, I think I knew how to pronounce it, but today I'm going to skip it. The other thing that sold was the Human Beings sold last night. Nobody But Me on 45. Nobody can do the shilling like I do. So we're going to get that packaged up. Let's get both of those out of here, and then we'll move on with the rest of our day. All right, so we're going to get started with Billy Joel, and because baby, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. All right, so we're going to start with Billy Joel. I got this brand new box off the shelf, and we normally ship CDs out in a CD box. It's designed specifically for them. But when we have multiple CDs or big 2-packs, you know, a double CD set, they don't fit in our regular box. So we need to put them in a box like this. And before I put these guys in here, remember I wrapped them in plastic, and these 2 aren't. So we're going to take care of that. Plastic, cling wrap, really a no-brainer. There we go. Put a thank you card in there.
Thank you, Hetty, thank you.
And by the way, this is going to Tom in Libby, Montana. So thank you, Tom, for buying Billy Joel. Greatly appreciated. You left an open slot in our CD wall, which is awesome. Oh, gotta fold it the right way. I really am OCD about folding this. See what it is, the tape has to go the same direction. Otherwise, I'm not happy. All right, we got that sealed up. We'll get it weighed and get it measured and get it out of here.
Of the State and Federal Department of Weights and Measures.
So Matt over in Great Britain picked up the Human Beings, and we're going to get that over to him. If we had the right amount of bubble pack, we would.
You don't have enough.
We like to wrap the records up in bubble wrap, and I think I picked up a roll of bubble wrap that doesn't have any perforations in it, which is very odd for us. It has a perf now.
That's not a knife.
I don't like this bubble wrap. I think that's how this ended up on the shelf where it was. We ran out of the roll that was in here, and I quickly went to go look for another roll, and I found what was left of a roll of bubble wrap. And I find out now why it is what's left is because I think we got tired of messing with it.
How annoying is this bubble wrap?
Must have been something we bought by accident at some point in time. Anyway, we're getting this folded up. I just don't like the feel of it. It feels kind of like tissue paper.
But this is just a piece of tissue.
tissue paper.
even though it's got bubbles in it. And it's not perforated. We do like our 12-inch by 12-inch perforated bubble wrap because it makes things go quickly in here.
I am officially streamlining the efficiency of this corporation.
And sounds like Debbie is opening the garage door. So she's getting things moving out there for us. We're working against a deadline of getting her to her appointment on time. And we got to hit the post office before we go. I have to hook the trailer up to the Jeep.
Straight to the trailer, hook it up and disappear.
So we got a lot to get done in a very short time. I guess I should have started my day a little earlier, is what it's coming down to.
Something has got to give.
We're going to weigh this, get measurements on it, and get it out to the post office. Well, I just dropped Debbie off at physical therapy, so she's in getting that bionic toe work done. She should be out in about another half hour or so. But what I wanted to do is run through with you some of the items that sold in the store since we last talked. And I'm doing this off my cell phone, so bear with me because it's not all in memory. But we had some pretty cool items sell since we last talked. Some of them went out U.S. Postal Service, which is how we normally ship, and some of them had to go out UPS just because they were large items. In fact, the first one on our list here is a large item. It was a vintage 1970s electric SC4200B. It's a 4-channel stereo with an 8-track in it. The radio on it worked just fine. The 8-track had issues, as most 8-tracks do,
which the 8-track industry paid to keep quiet.
In any case, the thing was heavy. It was like over 20 pounds, large by large, and we attempted. We looked at the pricing for it for U.S. Postal Service. It was like $60-some to send it out through U.S. mail, and $24 to send it out to UPS. So the good news is UPS comes by our property about every other day, and on this particular day that this item went out, UPS was coming by. So we just set it out with a note on it to ask UPS to pick it up for us, and they did, and I love that they do that. Unlike FedEx, I know I'm getting off on a rant, not going through the list a little bit, but you know, you can't just give something to a FedEx driver. If they show up, they'll refuse it if you don't call the FedEx, even if you have a label on it. If you don't call or schedule a pickup with FedEx, they won't pick it up. UPS is quite different. If it's got a label on it and UPS driver is standing on your doorstep, they'll take it, which is, I just think, awesome. Anyway, this quadraphonic stereo is going to Freeman in Tool. I think it's Tool, Utah. Way too many vowels in Tool. I suggest somebody in the state correct that and throw a few consonants in that. Anyway, Tool, Utah. Thanks, Freeman. Appreciate the purchase.
Thank you for your patronage and come again.
Next was a Billboard #1 hits of the 80s by various artists and audio CD. That went out to Mark in El Cerrito, California.
We're just driving back from a show at the El Cerrito Community Center. Yeah.
The Man in the Moon, a new sealed DVD with Reese Witherspoon. That went out to Leela in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Is that the hat I got on today? No, I've got Hilton Head, South Carolina. I'm close to you, Leela, but not that close.
Close, but no cigar.
We also shipped out Always Never the Same by George Strait, an audio CD. That went to Carrie in Ashland, Kentucky. Here's another big item that went out. It was a boombox. Remember the boombox that I packaged up, I think a video or two ago, where I said it's going to sell within 3 days? Well, it sold within 3 days, which is awesome. Iowa CA boombox stereo system. And it went out to Marty in Jackson, Tennessee. So thank you, Marty, for buying the boombox. I think you'll be carrying that on your shoulders, kind of bopping down the street. LuLaRoe Roxanne Snap Tank. That went out to Raynell in Eaton, Ohio. So thank you for buying that. A vintage Tiffin Blue Series V drop-in filter. It's a camera filter. That went out to Fred in Seattle, Washington.
Like Seattle?
I always, whenever I hear the name Fred, I think of ascots. It's a Scooby-Doo thing. So I picture Fred in his ascot with his cameras, waiting on his filter to show up.
It's a copy of the film shooting script.
Hey, so we sold and shipped a Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 to a corporation in Brooklyn, New York. So we found this tab along with it. It was in a box with other electronics and we've sold most of them. I put 3 bullets in an iPad that was in that same box just because, well, it didn't work and I needed target practice. In any case, the Galaxy Tab, we factory reset it, we cleaned it up, thing worked great. I actually thought about keeping it for myself, but because I like electronics, I like computers, but I really didn't have a need for it, so we sold that. ABBA, the Best of ABBA, the Millennium Collection, that went out to James, and James is in Independence, Ohio. We sold a Miller Lite NASCAR Brickyard 400 beer bucket. We had like 4 of these things at one time. I think we're down to 1. I think after this one that just sold to Matthew in Brentwood, Tennessee, we have 1 left in the store.
The only one left.
And I think that brings us up to date, because I think in the last video we left you with Queen Latifah and Beauty Shop. So I think that's everything that we've sold in the store to date. We hooked the trailer up, by the way, to the back of the Jeep. I'm sitting in the Jeep today. We have a couple things to pick up. One thing is fairly large, just as a collection. I think it's large. What I bid on was some soft tops and hardware for soft tops for a Jeep. And what I could tell from the photos, it looks like a Jeep JK. I'll know more once we pick it up. I'll know whether they're broken or not. We didn't pay a lot of money for it, so some of it might be, going in the dumpster. You just never know. So we'll take a look at it when we get it. There's another auction we're going to that we don't need the trailer for, but we will probably load that stuff up in the back of the Jeep. But we definitely needed the Jeep for the soft top, because it goes on the top of a Jeep, and if there's more than one of them, there's no way it's all going into the back of the Jeep.
It just doesn't fit.
So that's what the trailer's for today. And we'll bring you up to speed on that when we get there. So Debbie got back from her physical therapy.
Yep.
How did it go?
It went well. It went real well.
Yeah, this is your second one, right?
It feels like the very first time.
Well, no, technically this was the first one, because the last one was an evaluation.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so this one was technically the first actual session.
Well, yes, technically, yeah.
So in the past, when you had physical therapy, you'd come out of there feeling pretty, worn out, like sore and things like that. Are you feeling that now, or?
No, I'm not actually.
I feel so good, I could spit in Potter's eye.
I mean, the toe hurts a little bit because I feel like he manipulated it a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's what needs to happen in order for it to do what it needs to do.
This needs to happen.
And you're still in your boot?
I am.
For what, another week or 2?
Yeah, the 17th.
Yeah.
The 17th, I'm gonna try to put a shoe on.
Yeah, old shoe, new shoe, okay?
So it's all tickety-boo?
Yep, it's all tickety-boo.
Everything is tickety-boo, tickety-boo.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, cool. And then your next session is in a couple days. When is it?
Tuesday, Friday.
All right.
Yep, Tuesdays and Fridays.
All right, you get the weekend off.
Yep.
All right, cool. We'll check back in with you later.
Okay.
So I'm not completely unhappy with that purchase. We just got back from the first auction and got the trailer loaded up. It's full of Jeep soft top parts, door surrounds, the actual top, the windows, everything, the framework, everything.
There. Hey, I didn't just sign for a stolen Jeep, did I, Radar?
I'll give you a look at it real quick. I'll hop out and you can see what's going on here. There you go. So you can see there's windows. This is a top piece for Jeep JK. All the hardware is down on the bottom of there. These are all soft tops. That's OEM box, soft top quarter window, soft top rear window. So those are the new windows in the box. And all this hardware appears to be in good shape. So we will go through all this, get all the part numbers, make sure it all lays out just fine, there's no holes in it, and we'll get it listed. It's the kind of thing we like to find. So our total cost on that was around $8, which is great. We just sold a pair of TJ door surrounds for a soft top. And I think we sold those for around $50 or so. And that was on sale. Typically they'll go north of that.
Slightly higher price.
I'm hanging with the vehicle because I don't like to leave all this stuff in a trailer in a parking lot. Debbie had to run into the store and pick up a few things.
They hobbling, actually.
So, run into the store. Yeah, she's not running. I dropped her off at the doorway, and she's taking her time. She can do light walking in a boot. So, she's going to call me when she's ready to go, and I'll go pick her up. Just got the trailer unhitched from the vehicle, from the Jeep. We picked up a whole bunch of stuff, and as you can see, there are some additional things we picked up.
But wait, there's more.
Just some odds and ends. We bid on quite a few things at these auctions, but we set a limit. So if something's not, if we're not making the profit margin we want to make on it, we just stop bidding. I mean, that's the smart thing to do, right? We're not emotionally attached to the items we're bidding on.
Attachments are liabilities.
We set a limit of what we think the thing will sell for, and based on that, that's where we stop bidding. So if somebody wants it more than we do, they're welcome to have it.
You're welcome to have it.
And boy, it's hot in here because I think I turned the air conditioner off this morning. So now we got to get it cool. We boxed up 2 things today, and I still haven't taken them to the post office, so we need to make that run.
Just did the Castle run in 12 parsecs.
But before we run off to the post office, I just realized while we were out running errands, picking up stuff from auctions and going to the grocery store and all that good stuff, we had one more item to sell in the store. And if I'm going to make a run to the post office, I probably ought to deliver that too. And it's a reel-to-reel tape, and it's a Scotch tape. The question is,
Where'd you put it? In there. Well, it's still in there.
These aren't them. These are concert tapes. See if we can get an idea what it's a Scotch 290. Usually I keep right in front of my eyes. Scotch 290. That guy's going.
Whatever he was looking for, he found it.
I think it will fit in a 45 box. That's my thought of the day. Because typically we pad these boxes out. They're built for more than 145. And a reel-to-reel tape is the same diameter as a 45 record.
Billy, I got one.
Oh, yeah.
So this reel-to-reel tape is going to Gregory in Morgan City, Louisiana. Thanks, Greg, for buying this. We'll get that out with these other 2 items and head to the post office. Whew. So I've worked up a little sweat. Disconnecting that trailer, pushing it into the garage, hustling around, trying to get things packaged up for this post office run. But we're working against another deadline. This morning we were working against the deadline of getting Deb to physical therapy on time. And we had to hit a window to get to the auctions to pick up our auction items.
Still on schedule.
And the new deadline is we have a concert we're going to tonight, and it's about an hour from here. And we're picking up another couple on the way. They're going with us. So we're working up against that hard deadline now. So I'm kind of rushing around a little bit. Good news is there will be time to shower off, change clothes, and then go to the concert.
The concert?
That's right. Remember, we have tickets.
As opposed to you know, I'm kind of filthy from doing the auction thing. When we pick that stuff up, obviously it's been sitting around for a while, so all those Jeep parts, they're covered in dust and cobwebs. We have to clean them up. We're going to go through them. We're going to sort them out. And then the other auction we went to, also in an old warehouse, but we just picked up knickknacks, more small stuff from then. We bid on probably $600-700 worth of stuff, but we were outbid.
Oh, what? Did someone outbid you for the teapot?
If there's a personal attraction to it, right? They're going to pay more money than I am, because I'm not emotionally attached to anything I'm buying. Although I did buy a cookbook, actually a juice recipe book, and a coloring book at that auction, an adult coloring book. I don't know, it's not what you think when I say adult, but it's a coloring book for adults.
I mean, what do you assume they'd be thinking?
So it's an adult coloring book. I bought those two things for Debbie. So Debbie got a couple gifts out of the auctions today.
But this is my gift to you, my surprise gift.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you, in the last video, we were having some issues with the autofocus on the camera. I think it was primarily a lens issue. I've taken the lens apart and cleaned it and put it back together again. So hopefully we totally resolved our autofocus issue, unless you're seeing it right now, which I hope you're not. But I really don't want to buy a new camera. I'm not a guy to go out and buy new stuff if I don't need it.
Cheap, cheap, cheap.
We sell a lot of secondhand things through the eBay store, and we kind of practice that as much as we can. So the camera that I'm using right now is a camera we bought at an auction about 6-7 months ago. So, oh, I think that was Debbie walking behind me. She's out here in the garage doing stuff. Look at that. Getting that physical therapy in the garage. I'm gonna check on her, see how she's doing. Was that Debbie walking behind me?
Yeah.
There you are.
Do you still have my Jeep keys?
No. Yeah, I have your Jeep keys. I'll give you your Jeep key. What are you doing out here? Getting your physical therapy in?
No, I was getting my personal stuff, so I'm ready for later. And now I'm going to go to the RV and do my devotions.
Cool. You go do that. I'm going to clean out the car.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's really hot in this outfit right now, but I'm afraid it'll get chilly.
Well, you got to wear clothes.
Cool.
Okay. You know that.
Yeah.
All right.
But I had shorts on, but I'm afraid that if it gets down to 70 or 68, that I'll get cold.
Yeah?
I know that's not a big deal for most people.
No.
But I know. I get it.
Chilly, huh? Chilly, chilly, chilly. Willie the penguin.
Got it cleaned out. Outside's pretty clean. I ran that through the car wash the other day. But the inside, we got that puppy cleaned. So it's about as clean as I'm gonna get it. It's not, I wouldn't eat off the floors or anything like that. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the day. I'll try to get some shots from the concert tonight. Let you guys know how that went. And then we head into some big days the next couple of days. We had some trees show up today.
Forest for the trees, Detective.
We have some issues with some of our trees on the north side of our house. We're living out in the country. We like to have a good windbreak in the wintertime. And so these trees right here, that's our windbreak. And then as you can see further down here, there used to be trees here in this gap. And then this tree needs to be cut down, obviously. And then we got that tree. And that dish needs to come out. By the way, you can expect to see that dish on eBay here pretty soon.
Okay, here's one on eBay. Identical.
I'm sure somebody out there needs a satellite dish. Anyway, I ordered, and this tree looks like it's close to wanting to come out. It looks like it's having a near-death experience. We ordered 8 trees, so we're gonna have to get those planted in the next couple of days. And we're finally gonna get this grass mowed. The zero turn showed up yesterday, so that's a great thing. It's all repaired. I just haven't had a chance to turn it on and get all this taken down. So the house will start looking normal again here pretty soon.
How's it looking? Normal.
Hey, so that's going to be a wrap on today's video. We have a lot to get done. We're going to a concert tonight, so We just got to shut it down for the day. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll get a video out as soon as we can. You all take care.